Morning, daughter. Are you talking about the, hey, are you bored looking for something to do? Wait a minute. When I tell people, the name of the channel, they're like, Sweet Spot. That sounds like a stripper's name. And it's like, "Uh, check me out. Like, come on, y'all. Who would want to see a grandma stripper? Nobody, you know? Anyway, this is Tracy. Thank you so very much, Sweet Spot E Magazine. And thank you so very much for the likes, the subscribes, the views, the shares, the comments, everything. I love everyone. And I love my daughter. So we're going to go ahead and jump in, ring the bell, clear the energy, and see what the message the Spirit has for us. All right. So telling you somebody's trying to spin the block. Hi, Delphi, how are you? Somebody is trying to spin the block. Let's see what's going on. Mm, phew. They all in they lower vibration. They want to spin the block because you know what? They can't believe you're doing to them. Hi, Ashley. Focus on today and in the next few days. Yes, yes. But somebody cannot believe that they feel like you're getting the upper hand with something. And that's why they're in their primal energy. That's why they're not happy because you're just coming across as natural and smart and everything like you know what they're doing. And I'm telling you somebody is jealous of you. They're jealous of you because they cannot outsmart you. And it just digs them deeper and deeper and deeper. Thank you to Delphi. Hi, but still nobody wants to see that. Trust me. Mm-mm. Hi, highly intuitive goddess. How are you? Yeah. You know what? And it's like they thought they could get over on you and put you in some type of like mind manipulation thing because you look young. So they thought that you was stupid. Somebody's gonna try and get over on you. All right, so now I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna ask let me do this real quick. And then to Delphi, I'll come back. Okay. Because I was gonna try and put the deck down, but it was like, hold on. What's the message, Spirit? Thank you. Bottom of the deck, we have hope. Someone hopes that they're gonna be able to seduce you to talk you into coming back. Because I'm telling you, it's something that it's because you already know, they feel like you outsmarted them, and they're really jealous of that. It's like that, "How dare I'm gonna prove that I'm smarter," one of those things. Yeah, exactly. And it's like they're jealous because you see things clearly. You see the reason why people do things. You don't know why they do things, but you see what they do. And because of so much experience from your past, you know that's beyond and beneath you. And this person, they cannot believe that you could see what they were trying to do. And this is really just like pissing them off because this is somebody who feels like they are entitled. Mm, 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 mm. Like it's my way or the fucking highway. I was trying not to cuss, but I silenced out the word mother and said the word fucking. Sorry, got it wrong. Yeah, somebody is having faith that you come back. They're they want to have faith that you come back because it was like this wild adventure, something that something that that happened. You know, it was daring, it was excitement, it was something that happened, and then it was like normally they would be the one to do something, but you was the one to do it, but because you saw what they was doing, so you was like, "Oh, I'm gonna cut this off early." But they didn't know that you cut it off early because you was still a thoughtful, kind person. You know, you still polite, you still got good manners. You're not a dog, but you're not dumb either. So this person kept trying to play in your energy, thinking that they could outsmart you. The Dave's like, "Come here, little pretty, pretty." And you was like, "If you don't leave my motherfucking hair alone, I just styled the shit." But like I said, this person, they thought because you was so young and vibrant looking, that you was so all natural and everything else, they thought that they could put you in some type of mind fuck, mind manipulation. But what they didn't realize, because they were not organic, they were not real, they were not authentic, they couldn't recognize that you was. Because only real recognize real. And game recognize game. They couldn't see all that. They didn't see that you already learned the game, had the game ran on you, ran the game, was a player in the game and a pimp in the game, and now you an ex-player and pimp from the game. So game recognize game, player. That's all you got. Now this person, they just experience some type of madness. They cannot get it out of their damn mind that you're fucking smarter than them. How dare you? And they're defensive. See, what they're doing is they're thinking that they got to come up with some who's the man with the master plan to kind of like, you know, get you get you vulnerable. Like maybe if they go to a certain location or something like that, maybe where you're at and they see you face to face, you'll be vulnerable. You won't be able to resist their desire, their seductive desires for you. But you do because you recognize game. And you like, Satan, if you don't get sit your horny ass down. I meant these ones. Anyway, what's the message, Spirit? Thank you. Yeah. Something in there. It was something in their communication, how what they was talking about, how they were saying all these words but wasn't saying shit. Okay? Thinking that you was gonna say, "Oh, they talking to me, they doing this, they doing that," like they like you a puppet on a string. But they didn't realize there was a whole backstory that came with you though. Player recognize player, game recognize game. And so they was trying to play this little now you see me, now you don't. The ghost thing. Hi, Enid. I know we are kind, not stupid. Exactly. Hey, Agnes. Enid said, why do people think earth angels are stupid? We are kind, not stupid. Exactly. Agnes from Canada. And that's confirmation. Yeah. And you know what? This person was trying to bring drama, and then we're going to sit back and watch to see how you reacted. This motherfucker. I mean, this mother trucker. Sorry, y'all. It's a Sunday. I'm trying to be more wholesome, but you know my mouth. And then they was gonna sit here and act wholesome, but they wasn't acting wholesome. They knew they was doing, and they was optimistic that it was gonna work. But they was sitting there looking and looking and looking and looking and looking, and they tried it hard too. They was coming to you like trying to be like, oh, we this and we and I, blah blah blah. But really, they was just a snake. What's the message? Yeah, they thought, hey Tasha, how are you? They thought that something was going to turn in their favor, but it didn't. Here and now, right now, they're seeing right now, because they're looking at you right now, and they're like, damn, all that shit I tried, all those games I tried, all that mind fuck manipulation, did none of that shit work? None of it? I mean, because you like, hey, who the light for the party over here, party over. I mean, they was expecting you to be like, why, oh, why? Dear God, why? And then they started thinking, wait a minute, they must be seeing somebody else. That's the only reason that they all happy go lucky right now. Because I know my shit is gonna work. I know my powers. I know this. I kn- I know my shit got guarantees to work. Cause I done watched all of the people in the past bowing down to me. So this one gotta be seeing somebody else. That's the only reason that they are not martyring themselves for me. Mm. Someone's thinking right now that the only reason that you're not bending over backwards to be with them is because you seeing somebody else. They don't know that the real reason that you're not bending over backwards is because you got expectations that expectations that you watched your ancestors and I mean, how dare them thinking that you don't have like mm-mm. Your ancestors was like, no, until this fool can change, ain't shit changing. Yeah, so somebody had to be left out there because it's like this fool. It's like somebody didn't want to make steps towards you. They didn't want to do anything towards you. They wanted you to do all the work, and they get all the reward and the praise. You know, right? Player recognizes player for real. It's because this person is a big ass chicken. This person is a big ass chicken, you know? And not just that, but they're a weasel. They don't have no weasel card in here. So this is must be this is the only animal card. They're a weasel, they a chicken. Because they was like actually doing this. This is what they did for entertainment to get their own jollies off. They go, it's like they would go to this particular location They meet, people, unsuspecting people, and they put on a grand show, you know, and they do this and they do that, and they think, okay, it's like they size people up, okay, yeah, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna say that, I'm gonna show them this and I'm gonna show them that, just so they can be really impressed with me. And then after they really impressed and thinking I'm gonna do all this, and I'm gonna bounce. And that's gonna be another notch in the belt on the purse strap. But this time it didn't work like that. And it's like someone is thinking that shit backfired. And the only thing that they can think of is because they feel like maybe you seeing somebody else in that in wherever you're at. So that's the only reason that you ain't tripping off of them. I mean, it's like they trying to say this to make themselves feel better, as opposed to just feeling like, as opposed to just being real with themselves and saying, you know what, this one was too smart for my games, and maybe it's just time for me to grow up. Yeah. So this person is like they are trying to, that they just don't realize that where you're at, not physically, but spiritually, where you're at spiritually, you are very aware of what the hell is going on. And like I said, your ancestors are around you, and they're blocking certain things. There's certain things they are not allowing to come towards you. And it's the fact, like, this person wants to cause this type of conflict. They're like, oh hell no. If you don't back up with that one. And like I said, because this person, they thought, oh, this person is young, they stupid. I'll just I can travel and bring this conflict, and then, because all I'm doing is traveling this to some place, bringing this conflict and then bouncing, you know, not caring what happens to the person that I bounced, leaving them all dazed and confused, wondering what the hell and why, and leaving them waiting patiently for me to come back to razzle and dazzle again. But this one was like, bye. I can think of some other shit that I can do. And that's what's pissing them off. That's why they are in this defense mode. That's why they want to get you back. They want to get you back because they feel like they got to release that negative energy. But it's just going to come back on them because, you know, it's like I'm rubber, you're glue. What bounces off of me, it sticks on you. I mean, you the one to send it out there. It's bouncing off me and it's got to go right back to the rightful owner. But I'm not going to just send it out there like that. I'm going to call attention to the universe and I'm going to ask for them to return it times 10, only because I'm a loving heart like that, you know? So then that person, they can go ahead and think about the shit that they really wished on somebody as they receive it back. And then they're going to ask for some forgiveness, you know? They'll stop that shit. Once they get that shit back, they'll stop that shit. Especially if they get it back harder with what the shit that they sent out. I'm telling you, but yeah, they are being fucking haunted, haunted. Okay, because they just knew that this shit was gonna work. This is the shit that always works. They got people, they got a whole line just waiting for them to come back. These people are sadly in their south node, and he knows it or she knows it. And they're not telling them the truth. They're not telling them everything. They're not telling them anything. They just say, well, I have a problem with communication. I don't really speak a lot. But these people are sitting here waiting, waiting, waiting. All these people are sitting there thinking, oh, pick me, pick me, pick me. But they don't understand that the pick me that they want is addicted to this type of behavior, someone that's weak. someone that's lost, someone that's insecure, someone that's willing to wait. But you was like, I'm not gonna do that shit. I'm absolutely positively not going to do that shit. In fact, I'm gonna tell you exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do nothing. Because what you put in is what you get out. If you ain't putting in shit, guess what you about to get? Nothing. So what you knocking on my door for? Yeah. Somebody that can't take it because you was like, number 493, or depending on how long you've been single. That don't, I've been single all my life. So don't judge. It's really not 493. I don't want to say the real number. Number 493, you're next. Come on. Don't half step. Somebody didn't know. y- This is old shit. This game that they was playing with you. This the shit that you did in your 20s. This the shit you did in your late teens. What the fuck are they talking about? This new to them. This old shit to you. You know? They thought that they was gonna get away with something. What you getting away with? I've seen it. I've done it. I see you coming. What are you getting away with? They thought they was gonna get away with stealing your joy. Thought they was gonna get away with stealing your joy, your strength, everything. Mm-mm. But like I said, they just didn't understand how protected you are. It's like your ancestors, your family is around you and they were guiding you and you trusted in them to go in the direction that they told you where to go and what to do. And they said, do absolutely positively not one motherfucking thing. So you did. He was like, okay. But this person is like, it's their ego. It's them feeling like, how dare them tell me no? Do they not know who I am to tell me no? Somebody's having to go through a rebirth. They're having to figure out that, oh, maybe you're really not the motherfucking muffin man. Maybe you're not the muffin man. You know, this person is having to drop their disguises and because somebody already sees who they are. Drop the disguise. Reveal who you truly are. You know, they thought that they was gonna throw some drama your way and then sit back and watch how you react. And you was just like, that's not my shit. I ain't doing nothing with that. Yep. And so then they sat there and they was waiting, and they watching you still not do shit. And the more they waited and the more they saw that you wasn't doing a damn thing because they wasn't doing a damn thing, they got upset and it started to really consume them. It started to get them really, really, really pissed. And when I say really, really, really pissed, I mean really, 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 really pissed because they could not steal your joy. That's all they wanted was just to steal your joy. But what they didn't recognize or realize is you got this little gift, this little thing that they can't see if they tried. They even if they cracked open your brain, they wouldn't be able to see it. They would have to look in your third eye, and there's no way to look in your third eye. But there's something about you that it's like a light bulb that suddenly goes off. And and it goes off with everybody. So it's like if it's a green light bulb, okay, all right. But if it's a yellow light bulb, it's like if it's a red light bulb, it's like my favorite words. But something about this is so sacred, and people love to play in your energy because they don't know what they're playing with. They just know, just like Enid said. People want to fuck around with earth angels because they think you're stupid. But this person, they finding out you're not. No, they're finding out you're not. No, they're not finding out. They found out. They found out. They fucked around and now they found out because you stopped. You're not doing nothing. So they can't get their jollies no more because you're not doing nothing. They can't sit there and pray on you no more because you're not putting no energy in. You're not doing anything. You were attending to self-care. You have adapted to that situation and you just said, you know what? Deal. It is what it is. But guess what? I'm definitely gonna protect myself. I don't have no problem doing that. I've been doing that my whole life. Where you been? What's the message? Yeah, it's something about your balance. You're just so balanced. And this person, they're not balanced. And it's like they secretly want to take you off balance. And it's just something about you. You're balanced. You're too balanced. They feel like they want to take you off your high horse. They want to take you off your high horse. And it's like almost like they're determined to hunt you down to take you off your high horse. Not like hunt you down, but just work on you. Because they feel like you feel like you two up here and they down here. And they feel like you should feel like they up here and you down there. Well, guess what? You feel like you here, they here, and you there, and wherever they went, they went. Because, like I said, you're too wise. You already been through that little trick before. The shit that already happened when you was young. You done already healed from that type of bullshit. I mean, come on now. They didn't expect their shit to be the first. They surely didn't expect that the games that they was playing, they was the only one playing that game. That game has been around forever. Okay? We're gonna get a just one or two more, and then we're gonna answer the Delphi's question. But yeah, this is somebody's talking about something. A secret. Probably like somebody else is telling them how they need to go ahead and heal. They need to let it go. It is what it is. But they're upset that this courtship, whatever this was, is not in good health. That it didn't turn out the way that they thought. They expected somebody to be to be, for them to put in absolutely nothing and somebody to go along with that for a long time and work hard as a motherfucker to be with them, only for them to come tell them, send them a Dear John letter talking about some, well, I can't do this, something else has come up or whatever, or something else is taking me away. Man, fuck all that. Yeah. Somebody's gonna they're gonna be reaching out. They're gonna have to. They're gonna have to reach out. And and it's a wealthy man. Somebody who can't get you off their mind. What is this? Something about an official person or a message. Something official. Mm-mm. Yeah. Somebody's officially trying to steal some shit from you. And mhm, they're officially trying to steal some shit from you. Hi, imperfect pandas. Oh, what sucks? This person was supposed to be my twin flame. That does suck. Mm. All right, so let's go ahead and get off of this. This person got a bad attitude because they feel like they're not winning, but that's their shit. That's not our shit. You know, we don't have to succumb to their expectations. And no is a complete sentence. You know, and sometimes it's like if somebody want to do a temper tantrum, watch them. Watch them and let them sit on the floor, right? Leave them on the floor right there. I bet you they'll stop doing that temper tantrum, especially when everybody around them looking at like, the fuck are you doing? All right, so let's see. Okay, so let me go back up. Let me see. Uh, mm, 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 mm. Oh, wait, no, hold on. All right, here it is. Okay, all right, so yeah, let's find out what God wants the Delphi to focus on today and in the next few days. Okay. Bottom of the deck, inspiration. That's always good. What's your inspiration? What does God want you to focus on? Thank you, Spirit. What does God want the Delphi to focus on? Thank you, Spirit. Ooh. Mm. I don't know. I'm just hearing it's very specific. That's it? Yep. Bottom of the deck. It's a brand new day. Brand new day. Spirit wants you to go within and think. Look at everything. Relook at everything. Brand new eyes. Brand new eyes. Look at everything. Brand new eyes. And think about, okay, what you need to work through. Where you need to go. What your goal is. Spirit said you need to write it out. Spirit said, Spirit said, write it out. What you are creating, write it out. Write it out. Spirit said, write it out. And then you put it somewhere and you see it every single day. Put it on the refrigerator with a magnet or put it on a postie in in the bathroom mirror. Spirit said you talk about it every single day. Every time you go in, every time you buy that note, you say it. You say it out loud every single time you are in the vicinity. and watch what happens. Watch what happens. Because what you're doing is when you write it out and you speak it out, you're creating it. You're creating the abundance that you want. It's a brand new day. It's a brand new day. Mhm. 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 Spirit said, then after that, you can just rest because everything is going to continue to grow step by step by step by step. Mhm. What else, Spirit? What else? And use your intuition too. Something about, I think, if you're putting emotions in it, it's like that's creating boundaries. So it's like, I just kept hearing new eyes. You're just looking at it with new eyes. Maybe just, but you're just looking at it with new eyes. Everything. 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 All right. And maybe something about the process. Cause I kind of feel like, yeah, it's like you're supposed to write something about the process because then that's what's going to get the word out that you have something that people need to receive, and that's what's going to pique their curiosity. It's something about some type of process. But and have fun. Have fun. Have fun. And something about limiting beliefs. It's like, I don't know why I just keep seeing like the unfolding of a flower. So it's almost like, back in the day they just used to have the red roses, the yellow roses, the pink roses, and they didn't have like the tiger roses. They didn't have the, well, whatever the roses, the different types of roses. When they until they like crossbred them, or I don't know what they did with roses to get them to look like that. But they did something, so it was like still roses, but they're different. You know what I'm saying? It's like different. Uh, uh. But that's the energy I'm feeling. But yeah, but that's how I'm feeling. Yeah. Something in the process. Okay. All right. Um, and you know what? Something about the people that you're connected with, it's like be their beacon. Um, yeah, I think that's it. I hope that helps. All right. Okay, so let me see. Um, just see. Okay. All right. Should I be open with my husband and moving forward, or still continue to protect myself from him? Okay, so let's find out. Let's ask. All right. Bottom of the deck. Some burdens. And this is probably something that may be burdening you, or, you know, maybe something about how you feel about yourself, you know, and a fresh start, releasing burdens, and or just, feeling good about yourself. What's the message, Spirit? So I feel like Spirit kind of wants you just to kind of slow down, breathe, 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 breathe. You need to meditate. You need to meditate. Um, um. You need to meditate. You need to get into your Zen state. You need to breathe. Spirit says, breathe, baby. I'm giving you the answer. Everything is going to be okay. Here, here. Spirit says, drink from my cup. I got you. I got you. I got you. You just drink from my cup. Here, sit right here. I got you. You just need to breathe. It's like these are not your burdens. It's not your shit. That's what you need to realize. This ain't even your shit. This somebody else's shit that you decided, I think I want to take on this person's shit. Spirit said, fuck that. Well, maybe not fuck that. Spirit said, bump that. Something about that. Spirit said it. Bottom of the deck, we have individuality. Who are you? What kind of shit do you like to do? You know, you need to work on yourself. You need to release a whole bunch of shit that's not even your shit. You know, it's not even your shit. And it was like, oddly enough, when you was maybe having sexy time with him, it was like that's whenever he was, I don't want to say the word infecting you, but the word infecting you is coming out. Because it's like he's almost like he was, I don't know if maybe he compared you to people, or tried to do this or tried to do that, something like you didn't measure up, like you wasn't enough, like the shit that you brought was just like mediocre shit. And that's the shit that was weighing on your mind, like you felt like you had to work on you, you had to do something within you, you know. The Spirit said all you needed to do was find your inner strength. So now, here's the time. Who are you? Indulge. Indulge yourself a little. Indulge yourself a lot. And what you're going to indulge yourself in is not the outward things, because that ain't the shit that fucking matters. Indulge yourself in your inner child. Who was she? Did she like ice cream? Did she like to ride bikes? Did she like to roller skate? Did she like to go surfing? Did she like to go water skiing? Did she like to go hang gliding? Did she travel? What did she like to do as a little girl? Hopscotch. Maybe the Miss Mary Mac, all dressed in black, black, black. Oh, I love doing that shit. You know, connect. Because right, it's something about everybody has a story to tell. Everybody got a story to tell. And you know what? When we sit here and we watch somebody else's story and we go, oh my God, they went through they went through that, survived this, survived that, overcame this, overcame that. And then they are so successful and we're this and that and the other. Everybody has that same, and not the same story, but everybody has a story to tell. It's like I tell people all the damn time, write out your story from your first memory. Write it all out. Write it all out. Write it all out. Everything that you can remember, everything, because you're going to write out all the shit from whenever you was 3, 4, 5, however your first memory goes, and you're going to write all the shit that was good, the people that loved you, that you felt love. And then you're gonna write about all the shit that was kind of bad. You're gonna write about all the shit that hurt you, all the shit this and all the shit that and this. You're gonna write it all out. You're gonna talk about everything, every emotion that you have inside. You're going to get it all out because once you get it out, that is what's gonna heal your inner child. Because after you write it out, you're gonna read about it. You're going to read about it, but you're not reading it as a child anymore. You're reading it as an adult. And you're going to be able to reason with yourself and understand yourself. And oh, wait, this ugly. I get it now. Wait, I didn't. Okay, so this is why. Okay, but it works itself out, which allows you to be able to follow your own spark. Where do you feel you need to be? Where are you led? What's going on with you? Boo? That way your north compass is always going to be pointing north because you've meditated. You've given it to God, and God is, and you're listening. And remember, God's not gonna sit there and go, hey, yo, holler to the goddess. God ain't gonna do it like that. God is gonna be like this. Go to the right. And it might just be like something touched you and but you're gonna follow it because you're gonna become one with God. It's telling you it's all in the meditation, it's all in the connection. It's all in the connection. You're gonna get it. You're gonna cross the finish line. That you are going to do. You are going to be with your soulmate. That's you are going to do. But right now, you have to meditate, not once or twice and think that it's going to magically work itself out. You have to take time. Wake up 15 minutes early and meditate. Just sit up in the bed and meditate. And then get up and go on with the rest of your day. And you're going to find that it's like this clarity, this power, the way you can perceive things, the way you observe things is different because God has actually changed you. But right now, until you find out who you are, you're just going to be stuck. So that's why you have to indulge yourself right now. Indulge. Take time for you. Don't worry about rushing because we don't know exactly how long it takes to make a diamond. Just like we don't know how long it actually took to create that mountain. I hope this helps. Okay. All right. Anybody got else in any other questions? So let's see what else. I'm gonna just kind of mix these up a little bit, and then I'm gonna pull from a different deck. We're gonna oh, and I bought my brought the stack. We're gonna go to the stack a little bit. See what that's talking about. Woo! Goodness. Okay, okay, okay. All right. Let's see. Bottom of the deck, we have good juju. That's always good. Marie Laveau. What does Miss Laveau want us to know? Something about good juju. You know, she was misunderstood. And it wasn't until she passed. That's when everybody talked about how helpful and thoughtful she was. That she really did the good, the collective, the people good. What's the message, Spirit? Anything else? Okay. Bottom of the deck, we got the wounded healer. Somebody just came from battle, or they just finished healing themselves or something. They just went through the dark night of the soul. And right now they are experiencing so much joy because they finally let out their secrets. They finally revealed what they needed to reveal. They finally decided that they needed to be them. It's like liberating themselves from feeling like they don't deserve, you know, to forgiving themselves to like, yes, I do deserve, and this is what I want. This is what I want. We start off with celestial alignment. I feel like someone has, I feel like they are open to all of their chakras being open. And this person is relying more on spirit than on religion. They're now using their intuition to guide them. Whereas, as opposed to just, well, it says it right here. I guess I must do it like this. Someone is allowing themselves to kind of color outside of the line. And they just healed from something. Maybe this person now understands it is about not so much about taking, it's about the giving in the situation. Because before it was like they were just taking. And the more they took, the emptier they felt because they were just taking. But now it's like they want to create something different. They feel like they have all the tools that they need and they want to create something different because they finally accepted the truth about themselves. And they know that it was them that caused this resistance. It was them that did all the taking and no giving. It was just them. This one. Mm-mm. Go to the stacks. Mm-mm. We're going to do this one. Bottom of the deck, deep knowing. Yeah, they know. They're well aware of their role. I know. It's like this person is like almost like this person expected you to babysit a grown ass child, a grown ass person. You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck got time for that shit? If you don't know how to conduct yourself, I don't know how to. I don't know what to tell you. But I can tell you that I'm gonna be over there while you learning it, while you figuring that shit out. I can tell you that much. That I can't say. But yeah, somebody expected you to babysit their grown ass. Yeah. And now they feeling rejected. Personal problem. Now they feeling rejected. Because something that they was trying to manifest didn't manifest the way that they thought. In fact, it manifested totally different. And now they see it's like they have to be the one that does the changing. They have to be the one that does all the I won't say all of it, but I'm going to say they have to be the one to do all the what is it? Compromise. Hi, behaving. How are you? Hey, Carla. How are you? Yeah. So you know what? It's like they get the big picture now. Maybe they had to explore their thoughts, their feelings. They had to explore something, but they get it now. And they see now that the only way for them to get what they really wanted to build a home with you is they have to give back. They actually got to put some shit into it. And like I said, this person knows that they got everything that they need. So now it's time for they about to get on that grind. They're about to get on their grind. And not just get on their grind, but this person may even be seeking counseling, getting counseling because they know that their compass was way off. Their needle of how they gauge themselves was way over here as opposed to where it should have been right here. What they thought of themselves was way up here, whereas it should have been just like right here where everybody else, you know? Yeah, this person they see now that they were the ones that was resisting being themselves. And then on and resisting being of service to others, giving back. They see that they were not a person to give back. They were a person to take. Well, that's too damn bad. What's the message? Yeah. Until there's something about a main female, you know? I don't know why I was looking at that toil and labor card, but maybe some main female. Yeah, like somebody's worked hard or something like that, and somebody else is getting this message of concern. I don't know. Is this that same energy? Is this that same energy? What's the message, Spirit? Yeah, somebody's getting a message. Yeah, somebody's really getting a message. Somebody got the message. Somebody got the message about somebody else. It's almost like there was two messages, but it wasn't like they physically got two messages. It was like things clicked about two different people. They saw how one person was, and they saw what they put out was what they got back. That shit clicked. And then they saw how another person was. Maybe that other person ran after them or did this or did that or did that. And that shit clicked. And it's almost like then they had to, I don't know, I just feel like, yeah, that shit clicked. So then somebody decided that they needed to do something with, you know, thank you, Carla. I do appreciate the love and the light. Lay their burdens down. But yeah, I feel like somebody decided that that's whenever they needed to do something different, like get on their grind, like maybe because somebody was left alone, like bye, like they were just left alone because this person was not a giver; they were just a taker. They was just a energy vampire. That's all it was, an energy vampire. And I don't have those cards with me. Dang. Yeah. It's almost like this person is just like the whole community knows them to be an energy vampire because it's like, and they're it's like, hi, Lord Renzo, love you too. It's like everybody's looking at this person like, okay, well, yeah, we know this is how you act. And so then I think this is when this person is seeing the truth about themselves and why they actually are maybe getting some type of counseling because they see that they's just an energy vampire. Take, 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 and take some more. Yep. What else, Spirit? What else? Something about this privileged lady, though. This privileged lady has some expectations, but it's not like these expectations are, I expect this, I expect, no, these are like, oh, I expect respect. That's what I expect. This privileged lady expects somebody to put a ring on it. That's what they expect. If you come and come on, but you better put a ring on it because she knows what she's worth. She's worth a lot, and they know it too. They know it too. All right, right, exactly. If they can't, my motto: hey, if they cannot get right, they can always get left. Hello, and they don't get help. They don't get. You don't get three strikes. You get two. The first one, okay, we're gonna chalk it up to the game, but understand game, recognize game. That second one, oh, now I'm gonna show you the new game. It's called Now You See Me, Now You Don't. All right, let's pull from the stack. Let's see what's going on in the spiritual streets. All right. Something is happening around us in the midst. Careful, something is already going on in the midst. But we already have an understanding of others. We already see who they are, so they let them come. We see them. We see them. They just mad because they slept on you. Damn. That's right, Carla. That pimp got pimped. You was like, uh, something about the new moon. They slept on you, and they see that you are the star of attraction. They thought that they was the star of attraction. No, player, you looking at the star. Okay. They didn't understand that you was related to Jesus and the ascended masters. Okay. And they are so spiteful. Oh, well, something about loyalty. And maybe you're just very loyal to yourself, and they're not loyal. They have, that's right. Stay sleep, sweetness. That's right. Sleep on. Good night. Night, night, ninja. Night, night. You know? Yes, exactly. Night, night, ninja. Because I'm always going to love thyself always and forever. Okay? This person is now seeing that there is nothing wrong with therapy. We had that card because they was in a mental conflict for shout, for shizzo. Because it's like they was unhealed. They was like in their devilish energy, they had dark energy around them. I feel like this person was always around dark energy and they just didn't understand that they were around dark energy. But something about you makes them feel connected or they feel connected to you in some way. And maybe because you're welcoming, you're kind, you got a gentle spirit, you have a good heart. But this person is like they're so used to trauma bonds that they can't just, hi Tasha. Okay, give me 1 second. Yeah, but something about you is that return to sender. They cannot trauma bond with you, and they think they think that that's what you're gonna do, but you're not. Because you always stay in your highest self. You always stay there. You always think about that. But now they want to push the panic button in some type of way, like, hey, this is really important. We need to do this. We need to stick together. We need to, mm-mm. Because this person, it's like they need to learn how to stop blaming others for their own insecurities and own up to whatever it is. This person could have some other issues, something about their family, and someone is being told to wait. All right, so let's find out about Tasha's question. Being with me was there. Okay, let me see. The question was dating someone, and I feel like they are trying to sabotage our connection to get out of being with. Oh, okay. What's the deal? Okay, all right. Carla said, we busy. Right. All right, Tasha, let's find out. Um, let me use these. All right. Well, we're starting off on a good note. Archangel Ariel at the bottom, our crown chakra. And my ears ringing. We're going to receive a message just for you. Man holding a coin and man holding a heart. What's the message? He don't really know what he wants to do though. It's like he's kind of like kind of confused. He don't really know what he wants to do. He's going back and forth. He's like banging his head up against the wall inside because he don't know. That's what he's doing. I don't know. Bottom of the deck, we got the community card and Archangel Ariel. That's that sacral chakra. Maybe there's other people that he's kind of maybe thinking about or whatever, or maybe thinking about walking away from other people. But he doesn't really know what he wants to do because it's like eh, with his hostilities, he don't it's like he don't really know. He don't have a clue. He don't have a clue. He kind of likes his money. That's what his true love is, I kind of think. Is his money. Because he appreciates like a lifestyle or something. He appreciates something that his money does for him. He really appreciates that. But for him to sit there and think about what he wants to do, he has like no clue. He hasn't even he feels trapped. He knows what he wants to do, but he's afraid to do it. He want to move forward, but he don't want to move forward. He wants to let his guard down, but he don't want to let his guard down. He cares for you, but he's confused. He don't know what the fuck he wants to do. I don't know. They don't have a clue. They don't have a clue. Anything else? That you need to use your own instinct, intuition, and you need to have some strength about it. You need to tell yourself. So it's not even that you're telling yourself what the fuck is going on. You don't give a shit what the fuck is going on. What you're doing is you telling yourself, if you can't get right, motherfucker, you will get left. And if he can't get right, then his ass get left and you stand 10 toes down with that shit. Because if he don't know what he want right now, he ain't never gonna know. So why are you gonna go around and around? I hope this helps. May not be the message that you want to hear, but this is the message. I'll just grab a couple of these too, see if there's anything else. I just kind of feel led to something else. Okay. Something about somebody was coached and fell for it. So this could be something. But it's like I kind of feel like this should be upside down as far as like a love offer coming. Because I feel like this is just somebody, yeah, something is in the ether. Something about Orion. Someone needs to tread very lightly. You need to read up on Orion. And you need to be very careful with what you're saying. 'Cause I don't know why my finger was like, where the fuck is my finger going? Right here, speaking. and open up your throat chakra. It's like something about what you're saying. It's like you got to be careful with what you're saying, or maybe how you're saying something. Something about you being a demon slayer, and guilt is eating them up. But spirit says you just need to be excited about your new beginning. And you put you in this mess, you got to get yourself out. You got to save yourself. But something about, and is this person like looking at their phone a lot, or looking at a clock a lot or something? I don't know. It's just I just kind of feel like this person doesn't really know what they want. You know, I feel like they're what they love is outside of. They don't know what they want. They don't know what they want. They haven't really had their heart fucked up yet to know what they want. I hope that helps. But once they get their heart fucked up, somebody, mm, mm, boom, 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 boom. Oh, let me step on it too. Oh, wait, let me get the bus, not the car. The bus weighs more. Back up, come on. Beep, beep. Now can I go over it? Now come on, back up again. Okay, now go over. When they get that shit, that's when they're gonna figure out what they want. But other than that, they have no clue. All right, Carla. Oh, let me see. Hold on. Okay. Not sure. Okay, Carla. All right, we broke the wagon down. Wait, broke the wagon down. Right. Okay. Thank you, Carla. All right. Should I just walk away? You know what? What does your intuition tell you? You know? And sometimes you don't even, sometimes the best thing to do is don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Don't do nothing. Just you know how to do the ghost. You know how. And, or you don't even have to do a whole ghost. You don't have to do the whole Casper. You can do the I can kind of see you a little bit. I can see you floating across the room. You can respond to a text message. Hey, thanks for reaching out. And that way it lets that person know you didn't fall for shit. And you're not being disrespectful or mean. You're acknowledging them and you're just kind of cutting it short. Thank you for reaching out. TTYL. Talk to you later. You know? While they're being so nice, do the mouse, stay get around better, right? Right. So, all right, so let's clear the energy and we're gonna pull some a different deck. Let's see. Mm, mm, mm. And then we'll pull some from the stack. And then if anybody has a question, go ahead and throw it in. All right, let me mix these up. Oh. The waiting game. I told you somebody was trying to wait you out. They think, okay, I'm gonna make this person call me. That person said, "Oh yeah, watch this." What's the message? Let's clear the energy. Let's clear this energy so it's not talking about this person. Good Lord. Hold on. I went out last night. I had so much fun and then came home, fell asleep. I don't know how the hell I slept, but my neck had a crick in it this morning. I was like, oh Lord, don't nobody be on this side because I surely cannot look at you. Let's clear the energy. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. It's like, you know how somebody they'll try and say something, thinking they could be like half nickel slick the way they say it, and you kind of like check them nicely that no, like this instead, and because this is just, but I'm like that, and then so they try. I don't know why people are. I don't know. Somebody's in their ego. Somebody is upset. I feel the same way. So anyway, then they're trying to do some, like I said, a waiting game, but you outweighted them, and they know that the only way for them to continue their game is to reach out to you. But whenever they reach out to you, you hit them with the same exact shit that they try to hit you with. It's like one of those, and so this person wants to kind of go like, "Oh, I heard the word like touche, touche, bottom of the deck." Obstacles and challenges. This is what you are to them, an obstacle, and you most definitely a challenge. Most definitely. And you know what? They get it. They like that. They like that. They like that and despise it at the same time because they're not used to it. What's the message? Thank you. Something about your third eye chakra is open. We open for business around here, baby. Oh, see you. Oh, see you too. See you too. See you too. I see all y'all. I see all y'all. I see everything. And that's why you said, tell you what, boo, I'm gonna go ahead and do my own thing. I am moving on. I'm leaving on the midnight train. I don't know. I don't know what the words are. I don't know when I'll be back again. Mm-mm. And when you left, you met somebody else. Life started looking good for you. You could have got knocked up. I mean, pregnant, whatever. Something new. Maybe you started a new company. You found something. And you the one who got the triumph and the success. You the one all in the light and everything. You the one and they see this. They see this. They don't like that. And they don't like that. It's like they sitting here looking at you from afar, you know, doing your thing in victory and success. Like you getting your wishes fulfilled. But it's something about theirs. Mm-mm. It's almost like they're trying to have this get the same thing, but they're not getting the same result, you know, because you're standing your ground. And you was like something, if somebody tries to bring some bullshit, you see it right off because people don't think that they can't just see. The thing is, if people with their third eye chakra open had like the actual eye open, then people would like, oh, don't fuck with them because you know what they can see is coming from a mile away. But because we don't, people they don't think like that. I know that's right, Carla. Same here. What's the message, spirit? Yeah, so come on, hold on. There it is. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they don't like that. They see you triumphant. They see you successful. They see you standing in your truth, in your motherfucking truth. And they don't like that. You know, I'm telling you, they're not happy about that. You know, it's like they figure out that they have money because they got material harvest, thinking that was what was going to make them happy. But you got love. Mm. And here they are suffering in silence, you know? And the only reason that they're suffering in silence is because, they're just they're just in their lower energy. It's their sacral chakra, but really kind of looks like they're just mm, thinking about. I kind of feel like this person is really just kind of thinking about the physical side of you, but they're not thinking about no other parts of you. You know what I'm saying? They're not missing all of you. They're just missing, you know, that's it. And that's why, yeah, I'm telling you, that's why they really miss, you know, because they're just, they wasn't trying to look at you for everything that you bring to the table. They wasn't really trying to collaborate and, and create with you. That's the truth. You know, I just wanted to bow chicka bow with you. You know, they felt like that was your talent. It's- I might be good at it, but it ain't my talent. That's not how I make my money. Yeah. What's the message, spirit? Thank you. How much change decks? Because this one is yeah, but somebody yeah, just keep doing what you're doing. You just keep doing what you're doing. Because they're sitting here from afar looking at you in your light. They're seeing that the shit that they was trying is not phasing you at all for real. Because you're still having positive movement forward because you listen to your intuition, and they are facing these obstacles and challenges that they feel are obstacles and challenges only because you're standing your ground. They're not used to that. Give them something that they're not used to. Give them something that they are not used to. Got to put some respect on my name. Let's see what the Kipper has to say. Maybe that's gonna be able to break up this monotony. Then we'll do some Kipper and some stack. All right. And if anybody has a question, go ahead and throw it in there. What's the message, Spirit? Thank you. Ooh, somebody has some expectations of marriage. Maybe somebody expecting something uh, within their marriage, you know, or maybe somebody that's married is expecting something, some sudden wealth, but maybe they're getting they're concerned now because it doesn't look like it's going to happen like that. 'Cause it almost looks like they see poverty in their future, and they're having some thoughts about that. I'm sure not too positive thoughts, but they're thinking about it. What's the message? Yeah, maybe this mature man has sent this message of concern to this mature woman. about his main female. So, maybe this person has been in despair and has been, trying to work this situation out, trying to figure it out, trying to think about how he's going to work it out, but feeling stuck, feeling imprisoned, and feeling like a false person all a while. So instead of them feeling like they're just some big ass scam, they decided to go ahead and do something. And maybe they decided that they're going to go ahead and give this person, hey, I'm going to just give you some money. I'm just going to give you something, but things are going to be changing around here. And that's why she's getting that message as a concern, this mature woman, you know. She said, I'd rather be single. Yeah. Hey, yeah. And maybe this person is something about a house or a business. But maybe somebody was a thief, false person. Somebody did something. They was trying to steal something. It's almost like, yeah, thief and false person. Hmm. You know what? It's almost like this couple. They worked together, but they weren't like in the up. They whatever they did, it wasn't in the upright. It was kind of like, maybe they, how they have these shell companies, and but because this couple did something with their business that it wasn't in the upright. It was like they worked together to take money from other people all the time. But now in the not too distant future, that's coming to an end, and someone expects to be in poverty because somebody may have gotten some official message, you know, uh, from somebody in the community or something, that something was changing, and something about rolling with the changes. Yeah, so somebody is like, "Hey, okay, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do this," and then but somebody feels like they want to have a new beginning. Yeah, now they have to pay it forward 10 times. I know that's right. But and this is like they worked long and hard, but it's like for whatever reason, it's like this they worked on this relationship a long time. And they worked on it over and over and over, but it wasn't working. It wasn't working. It wasn't working. And so now this person is like in their thoughts and they just kind of like they don't want to be this main male anymore. They don't want to be with this person anymore. They want to be with somebody else and they want to court somebody else. And that's why somebody's getting this, they're in despair because they was in this marriage and they expected this mature man to always be there and to leave, whenever he died, all of his money that he made from the business would go to her and their heirs, you know. But that's not happening now because some shit is changing. Mm-mm. Ended with nothing. Right. Right. But yeah, because and this the reason that this man is changing up is because he's found new love. Somebody has found new love. And right now, that relationship is suffering because of I feel like somebody feel like, they can't be two places at once. So the path that they on, they're like, wait a minute, no, 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 no. So this relationship, and this man feels like this about this relationship, like it's the best thing since sliced bread, and this man is ready to travel. Because I'm telling you, best thing since sliced bread, changing everything up. You know, who ain't seen that movie? What's the Harlem Nights? Is that it? Harlem Nights with Eddie Murphy, Sunshine. Yeah, he's like, you know what? No, you were messing up the relationship that I got going on behind your back with my girlfriend. I'm out of here. Shit is changing. Mm, telling you. It's something about this what they do for work. The way that what they was working on, how they was getting their money. That's the whole kicker thing. How they was getting their money. It's not gonna be like that anymore. That shit is about to change. I mean, and because they thinking they worked long and hard to build everything the way that they wanted it. They had the type of luxurious financial life that they always dreamt of, that they always wanted. You know, they felt like, yeah, they was meant to, live this luxurious lifestyle, and that's all it was going to be about it. But somebody didn't factor in that the fact that somebody was going to maybe meet somebody else. I don't know. Shit happens. Thank you. Yeah, I'm telling you, somebody is so concerned. They're like, they don't know what to do. They The relationship that they want to be in, they know is suffering. It's done. And they don't want to be with this person, but they're thinking about the money. Damn, 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 damn. It's like love or money, love or money. That's what they're thinking of. Do they want the love or do they want the money? What's the message, Spirit? They really want both, but you can't have both. I mean, you can, but you got to be with the right person. But they know this relationship with this mature woman is just about over. It's dead. Because it's like they in divorce court and everything. It's- And and then like this mature woman feels like after the divorce she's gonna be in poverty until she's dead, or until she dies, or until she's no longer here. I should. Yeah, I always pick love too. You know, two people can get together and make money, but I always pick love. This wealthy man, he's gonna be doing something. He's traveling in the not too distant future. He's like, everybody, I'm letting y'all know now what's on my mind. I'm letting you know. I'm about to go out that door. When I leave, I'm not coming back. Not coming back. And this mature woman, she is upset because she knows about this privileged lady and is concerned. Because of this privileged lady that she's going to be in poverty. It's because of this privileged lady that she's not going to be able to do the things that she used to be able to do, and whatever it was. What's the message, Spirit? Hmm. What else? This main female in the not too distant future is going to be getting some type of gift, but it's going to be like a gift from the courts or something like legal, something that's like binding, something like that, because this person is of high honor. Let's see what the stacks got to say. Yeah, somebody's. Yeah, but it's like, and that's. But I think this marriage has been on the rocks for a while because it's right above the bad health card. It's like, and this mature man and this mature woman, they're older. You know, but they wanted you to lose. I mean, not they as a couple, but somebody wanted you to lose. You know, something is going to happen on Monday. Maybe you're going to get some type of sweet dream or something like that. Or maybe somebody had a sweet dream on Monday that you would be a puppet on a string because they wanted you to lose. You know, I mean, really, in actuality, they were just being childish. What else? Thank you. Oh, okay. So yeah, guilt is eating somebody up. I don't know who though. Maybe because of their religious beliefs. And maybe that's what this something is, somebody guilt was eating them up because of their religious beliefs. You get married, you stay married forever, da 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 da. But something about somebody's business was put out in the street. The tea was just spilled. And somebody, gave them a sincere apology. Then they were sincerely sorry, but it's almost like, hey, I'm not doing this anymore or something. Yeah, and somebody's seeing that, what, if they can't choose, they're gonna about to lose it all because they can't change. All right. Today's your birthday, Carla? Somebody learned that they had to be a part of their own rescue, and I guess that's what this was, them figuring out what they really wanted and why they needed to move on, you know? And they're sitting here watching you be great, and you're just like surprising yourself. Something about master vibration number 33, and you need to stay prayed up. Okay. All right. So now we'll answer Agnes' question. Let's see here. Okay. Let's see. Mm, hold on, Agnes. Let me go run and grab a tarot deck. I just have oracle decks. I'll be right back. Hold on. Okay. All right. So let's see if your boyfriend, let's go ahead and mix this up a little bit. So you've been waiting a while, maybe? with the Knight of Materials and the Ace of Emotions. Let's see. What's the message, Spirit? This Agnes boyfriend. Come soon. Please show me the message. Somebody working hard or something. Bottom of the deck, we got the Knight of Emotions. So there's some communication that's coming, you know, somebody that you're thinking about, somebody that you're missing, you know. Hmm. But it's like something though, maybe some type of secret, some type of betrayal. Maybe somebody tried to put something to rest with it. Um, let's see what the message is. So we have the Nine of Materials and Justice. So this is you being single, self-sufficient, and fantastic. But you need to be something about this time, you being by yourself, it's justified, it's just right. This is what you need. This is justice. This is something about balancing the scales at this point. Like n- balancing yourself, instead of waiting for your ships to come in. So we have the Fool and the Five of Emotions. This is like you you're living on the outside. You need to live on the inside because like spirits like letting you know that it's time for you to spend this time while you're by yourself to work on you. And spirits like don't allow yourself, not that you're stressing about nothing, but spirits like this is the perfect time for you to not think about this. Something about this. It's almost like heaven and hell. But because we have the 10 of emotions and the 7 of materials, like always constantly worrying, is this going to work out? Is this it? Is this going to be da, 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 da? But having to be truthful in our communication, self, others, God, something about our truth, something about us speaking our truth. I don't know why the word integrity came, but it's like something about a message, and maybe that's what it is. Someone having some integrity about it, something with dealing with the message, you know, and maybe something is going to end, or something needs to be put to end, put to death, put to rest, done, done. Because right now it's spirits like it's like it's causing, emotional. It's causing you to be not balanced. It's causing your balance is being knocked off. It's time for you to be balanced. You have to be balanced. Justice card is here. That's all about balance. Because without that, you know how they say in third world countries, shit gets fucked up. That's exactly how they say it. If not, otherwise, shit gets fucked up. But it's what else, Spirit? I'm not gonna take 400. All right, thank you. Yeah, patience, and also Archangel Michael, your base chakra. So it's like, yeah, you just working on you being patient. You were not worrying about this, that, the other. You work on you. Start working on the things that you love and appreciate about you. The things that are special about you, the things that are wonderful about you, things that are beautiful about you. Because then it's like you're going to see, instead of you worrying about someone else, you're going to spend all that energy worrying about you, healing you, becoming the fantastic you that you can possibly be, which is going to take that energy off of someone else and put it on you. And that's going to make that person think, wait a minute, what's going on? I need to go check on this person. I need to make sure that there is nobody else trying to encroach on my territory. I need to make sure that I'm keeping all lines of communication open. I need to make sure this person knows this side, this person knows that. I need to make sure that this person knows what my strategy is, what my plans are, as opposed to not knowing what my plans are. It's a redirection of energy. Spirit said you just need to have a redirection of energy. That's not what you want to hear. You want to hear he's going to be here or he's going to come around, but you need to have a redirection of energy. Yeah, because then this person, once you do that, it's like they're gonna wake up to what they need to do, or they need to step up or step up to the plate, or they're gonna do something. They're gonna something is gonna change. Once you do that, then stuff is gonna change, because then both of you will appreciate you. Not saying that they don't, not saying that you don't, but I'm just saying something about when we're not sitting here, when we're just on our journey, not giving a flying fuck. See, you want to see. I'm just still doing me. All right. All right. So I hope that helps. Let me see. Um, and Carla, let's find out. All right. This is just what I am doing. Okay, good. Okay, good. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, you work with Archangel Michael. Good. Okay, so that's why it came out. Okay, good. All right. And then Carla, are you on the right path? Let's ask. We'll get our journey cards. All right. Let's mix them up. Perilous path. Ugh, just out stretching my neck. I'm telling you, I had fun last night, but boy, this morning when I woke up, woo, I felt transformed. But my neck was like, I'm transformed. What's the message? Something about you connecting with people is going to be able to transform you, though. Or connecting in nature. Something about connection. Your connection. And learn to release shit naturally. Learn to let shit just something. Yeah. Learn to just let shit just go. Because in the big scheme of things, the shit really don't matter. Just, like what I do is something that's instead of me letting it get on my nerves, I'm like, okay, in 2 months, is this shit gonna really matter? No. All right. Something about you're not sure about your journey. Am I on the right path? Yep. Something about you're not sure about your journey because maybe things haven't been happening for you the way that you thought, as far as like your money is concerned. Maybe it's not coming in the way that you had thought or you had hoped, and you've been still going, you step by step by step, you're going by the steps. But what's the message? There's something about maybe things aren't happening, in synchronicity. So something about your light. Maybe you have some emotions that you still have to work through, some healing. Didn't we say something about release? Yeah, you have to learn. It's like you have to release certain people, certain energies, certain mindsets, ways of thinking, believing, so that your light can get brighter. Because as long as you're still around this, it's like it's a cloud, and it's gonna just like dim your light. But the good news is that your future self is unfolding. And just as long as you can go with the flow, it's like almost like I said, mirroring back what really matters and what doesn't. If it doesn't matter, let it go. If it really matters, then what's the message? But and then having to release, having to let go. What's the message? Something about your alignment. Some something that you don't see about your alignment. I can't see it either. Hold on. Oh, you're not open to creating something new. You're not being open. So that's blocking your alignment. You have to open up all your chakras. Open them all up. And that's when we have to release certain people, emotions, thoughts, memory. I mean, we can't erase a memory, but we can release how that memory affects us. You know, but it's like, yeah, you have to be open up all your chakras in order for the creativity to happen, in order for the synchronicity to happen. The spirit says, just keep going, step by step, step by step. You know, Spirit says, you need to honor your inner child and play some, play, enjoy life. You know, that's something about your abundance. It is growing, you know, but you just need to create that sacred space, creating that sacred space and going through the process of opening up all your chakras and asking that you're in perfect alignment so that you can receive the present the spirit has for you. What else? Oh my gosh, thank goodness it didn't fall on the floor though. A new day is happening for you because as you're opening up all your chakras, it's like maybe you need to meditate in nature, because as you meditate in nature, it's almost like that's something about that brings it or opens it or allows you to connect. Or while you're looking at nature, whether it's the sun, waking up super duper hella early and actually looking at the sun rise, the full sunrise. Not staying out there till like 10 o'clock in the morning, that's shit like that. But the 10, 15 minutes. But or looking at, you know, because like sometimes you can actually I have love plants. Love them. I got a bunch of them. And like certain plants, if you go out there it real and I get up real early. You go out there real early in the morning, and if I turn the light on, the porch light on, some plants you can see moving. The wind's not blowing, but they're moving. It's like you're just witnessing nature alive. And it's so transformative. So transformative. It puts you in the perfect space and place, puts you in the perfect space and place so that you can hear the whisper of God as God directs your steps. I think it's just a season, one season or two seasons. I don't know if it's one or two seasons that I don't know why I'm hearing one or two seasons. It may be one or two seasons that you're able to actually open up your chakras because maybe you're around someone. This has to do with leaving toxicity. It has to do with making a hard choice. Because as long as you're around toxicity and stuff like that, you're not going to be able to be who you truly and naturally are. It's almost, there's going to be difficulties. There's going to be mountains. There's going to be clouds. There's going to be, but it's like, once you allow yourself to be released, then that's whenever you actually uh, meet up with your future self. This where you're to be on your path, because at that point you are awakened to receive all the message that spirit has for you. I hope this helps. Okay. All right. So if anyone else has any questions, let me know. Let's go ahead and we'll throw some. We'll see what else the message is. Okay. Mix these up a little bit. Let's ring the bell. Okay. That's better. We don't want that round and round and round she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows action. We don't want that shit. We wanted that clarity, just like we heard it. Claire. Oops. Okay. Thank you. Somebody, oh, is very, very, how do we say this? Hospitable with showing off their body. Somebody thinks they are just they cat's meow like, oh, I know everybody wants to see all this. You see this BBW I got? You see all this I got? I know everybody wants to see this. Someone thinks that they just know that they're competition for everybody. Somebody's like, look, I know why they don't want me in Hooters. They feel the competition up in there. Okay? Got it. Yeah. And it's just like this is just this person's way of making them feel good. That it's just making them feel validated. But it really is not really gonna make them feel validated if they feel like they gotta show off their body. It's almost like this person is somebody had told them before that's not the way to go. If you want especially if you wanted somebody to appreciate you for your mind, they can't appreciate you for your mind when your ass is hanging out. You know, that's it's just they not looking at your eye. They look, you know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, they see that your ass is hanging out, so you're kind of like invisible to them. Don't nobody want don't nobody want no love like that. Shit, that's the person that gets ghosted the most. Shit. What else, Spirit? Somebody think they are just hot. They're like, I know I'm hot. I know I got a body, baby. You may have a body, but I tell you one thing, you ain't got a fucking brain. I tell you that much. Okay? Because they don't love themselves. They don't. Any respect for themselves? Gone. Gone. And all they do is bring attention to themselves by them thinking, I know everybody's staring at me. I know you're looking at me, aren't you? You want me, don't you? You can't have me, but you can look at me. Look at all this. Look at all this. See, somebody thinks that the puppet master. They think that they just look so good, like they just are so innocent and young looking, and that everyone they just gawk and look at them. Well, people are looking at them all right. Like I said, they're looking at your ass hanging out. The damn part of your shorts is not even really shorts. It's just like material on top of your ass. Yeah. And this person thought they was being so cute, so creative whenever they just like, look at me, look at me, look at me, look. Can y'all see this? Look. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. They wasn't being creative. They was being a floozy. Yeah. This person thought maybe they was at a different location than what they normally would be. Because if they was around where they normally would be, they wouldn't have done all this. They wouldn't have done all this because they thought, I'll never see these people again. They wouldn't have done all that. What's the message, Spirit? I don't know. But somebody is getting a message. What's the message of the message they getting? Share the message with us. Oh, okay, that just dropped. Somebody's getting the message. This is why I'm not trying to get with your skank ass. Because if you are willing to have your ass out in front of the world, Lord knows what else you willing to do. And they see it's the way that they're presenting themselves, you know. And this is what they're attracting. Wise guys. And they want to change, but you know what? They just it's like they have this thing within themselves that they have to tame. This bohemian lifestyle within themselves they have to tame, and they don't realize it's what brings conflict. It's they feel like they have to do this. If not, then nobody's going to be there. They'll just be by themselves for the rest of their lives, as opposed to exploring actually who they are within, where they come from, whatever, everything about them. They're spirit guides. They're Yep, Carla. Yep, yep, yep. Somebody they don't realize that sometimes the best thing to do is not to draw attention to yourself. you know is just to be conscientious of how you are appearing, or and putting yourself out there, and then you want to be haunted by the attention that you call to yourself, thinking that you was shining but you wasn't really shining. you know you wasn't shining like you thought that you were shining. Maybe your ass was shiny, but you wasn't shining like that. And then people looked at you and made a judgment call, and then you want to sit there and say, well, wait, that's not how I am. So somebody sees it may be time for them to change something about them, about how they're presenting themselves to the world. Because how you present yourself to the world is exactly who they see you as. Now, if you're walking out there looking like, you want to Santa's best helpers, that's how you make your money, then people are going to think that you want to Santa's helpers. That's how you make your money. That you just don't wait for the winter time to go out there, that you always all year long 365 saying ho ho ho, ho ho ho. People think, and there's like a whole backstory. People looking at you and they think, oh, there's a whole backstory. This of how this person, what they expect. They expect if I allow them, or if they allow me to look at their ass, then they got these expectations. You know, if someone is like that's not me at all. But so something is being called to somebody's attention. They're really receiving this message, and it's what this person liked about them. They asked, damn, well, you wanted somebody to look at it, you wanted somebody to like it, but they said that's all I like. I'll take that and keep it moving. Thank you. What's the message? Let's see. Let's mix these up. Yep. And they're finding out that they're the reasons that they're self-sabotaging themselves. It's like they're instead of them worrying about what's good for them, they're trying to think, I know what boys like. I know what guys want. I know what boys like. Boys like me. And they don't. But they might like that ass though. But they don't like you. Big difference. Yeah. See, they was trying to disguise themselves as somebody that was really caring, this, that, and the other, trying to be all that. but they wasn't able to be themselves. What's the message, somebody? Somebody. What's the message, spirit, for somebody? Oh, thank you. Because they know what they're looking for. They were looking for somebody that I just heard. No, they got what they was looking for, but they wasn't looking for this. Somebody got exactly what they was looking for. They just didn't know that's what they was looking for. And what they found was something to put this type of behavior to end, to death. Because somebody told them, hey, there's something about your confidence is off. You know, it's like something about the way that somebody is presenting themselves or dressing or something. And then they want to get upset because, they're being used the same way. Just say the same as somebody that wants to pay for something all the time and then they get upset because everybody expects them to pay for shit. That's exactly what this person is doing. It's like they're disguising themselves, acting like, "Oh, I this, I that," but they don't. They're not being true to themselves because they think if they are someone else and long after a long, just enough time, just give it time, they'll get exactly what they want. But that's not it. Yeah, someone. It's like they have to learn about trust. And trust is not somebody wearing their ass out for the world to see, meeting somebody and trying to build a relationship. Because then that person don't trust you. Because that how did they meet you? That's like however it starts is how it ends, really. You got to think about how it's being created, which are what the blocks are. I mean, the building blocks, the foundation. Those, yeah. Somebody's gonna have to have the courage to transform, to change how they see themselves or how they want to be seen. And then maybe look more like especially if you want somebody to meet somebody's family. You gonna wear them shorts in front of somebody's mama? Mom, I want you to meet. She be like, if you don't get that hussy out of my house, if you don't get that whole ass hussy out of my damn house, marriage. Oh hell, you will. She at work. That's what her intention is. She at work. She looking at you for like a job. Mm. But yeah, somebody doesn't want to do that. What's the message? Anything else? Let's pull from the stack a little bit. And then I'm gonna oh my gosh, it's been over 2 hours. I've been talking that damn long. Somebody should have said something. Let's see. Pull from the stack some and then I'm gonna eat. Cause I don't think I've had anything to eat today. Nope. And I got a big ass bag of Doritos right on over there with my name on them. And I'm gonna come and get you just a minute. That's too many. Hold on. Yep. The family size. Me and my Doritos. And what am I gonna wash it down with? What does every sweet spot person wash down Doritos with? A mimosa. Duh. This makes sense on a Sunday, doesn't it? Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Okay. Apparently, yeah. Somebody may have blocked somebody else because, they said something, some truths that they didn't want to hear. And someone's like, hey, just, unblock me. Something about we're not alone here. So maybe they really, they wear something that's like, hey, let's wear that when we alone, but we're not alone here. They're stuck all in their ego and pride, thinking that, if they talk too fast or something like that, oh, hey, I'm all this and I'm your hot chocolate and all that, whatever. I don't know. I don't talk like that. I don't know what it is, you know. This is somebody who didn't find them. It's like they're the type of person who would steal some cubic zirconia and leave the diamond sitting right there. So it's like they didn't find the diamond in themselves. They just did the cubic zirconia on the outside. This what you want? People are like, no, I want the real diamond. I can look inside. I can look and see you fake. Because you know how they people that they wear that little thing, and that's how they look, and they say, oh, this shit is fake. It's like they got that type of eye. Oh, this shit, no, you fake. Something like that. Maybe somebody has some parental drama or trauma or something, but they lost it there, or maybe they watched their parent do this, but they lost to their own game and rules. You know, somebody wanted an ending for you, and they wanted to use no Vaseline. They was rough. Mm, 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 mm. But they didn't realize they fumbled the bag whenever they fumbled you. But see, they fumbled the bag because they just wasn't ready. You know, this was a thief and a liar anyway. That's why they was probably dressed like that, and that's why and they green with envy. Because anytime you have to dress like that to call attention to yourself, there's something wrong with your soul contract. But somebody decided to put an end to the bullshit. They said, sit your fast ass down. You're giving out creep vibes. Something about your solar plexus chakra, how you feel about yourself, you know, that's confirmation. Somebody was told you need to go plant some seeds elsewhere because my mother does not like hoes. And somebody's only in it for the status or the money anyway. That was it, you know. But spirit had to step in. Spirit stepped in and was like, mm-mm. Now somebody is scared because you took your energy back, you know. It's like this person that was trying to be this, trying to trying to be the cubic zirconia on the outside. They ran into somebody that's not their usual type. They thought because everybody else was lower vibrational energy and would look at the outside of them and be like, "Oh yeah, they thought this person was like that, but this person, I feel like this man had respect for himself and was like, no, no, yeah, no idea who they was talking to. It's like they was at their old job, hooking or something. Maybe somebody QRS or T in their name. But whatever it was the dumbest move ever. They should have just threw some clothes on that day. I'm telling you, the only reason they did this is because they were green with envy. That was it. It was it. This person is very timid too. That's that. And, maybe they had a jealous mother. We saw that parent card. They had a jealous mother, and they learned that from their mother. Yeah. They learned that from their mother. They saw how their mother would act. She'd get jealous and she'd be trying to get a man. So she dressed like a skank asshole, so that she can get somebody. But they was just trying to collect some insurance money. And now somebody's feeling betrayed and stressed. But they're only feeling betrayed because they betrayed themselves. You know, and they can't stand to see you shine. Though you was like, hey, I hope you heal yourself. I hope that you find the beauty and the wealth within yourself. I hope that you can be drama free. You know, somebody is tired of watching you win. They're tired of watching you be committed to loving yourself. And they're tired because they cannot get into your energy. You know, it's like this person. They wasn't trying to read between the lines. That's why somebody had to sit them down and say, "Listen, I'm not trying to be mean to you, but down there it's starting to smell like feet. And I'm not talking about your feet. When you try and step up on me, I got to step away. I can only take so much. I mean, it's like I got to breathe. I got to take a breath sometime. You know, I know you feel intimidated and small. Well, what the shit I'm telling you, but I'm telling you, I'm not trying to treat you like a scapegoat. I'm trying to let you be good. I'm trying to help you be great. Trying to help you be the greatest of all time. But damn, you got to change. Somebody, they need to tap into their divine mother. They need some new love. They need to erase painful childhood memories and they need to stop being Santa's biggest helper. They need to stop being Santa's biggest helper. You know, what's the message, Spirit? Yeah, I'm a hoe. Oh, I'm a hoe. Houdini. Somebody was like under a love spell or something. Or maybe they was trying to put somebody under a love spell, but their magic got lost and hit somebody in their tribe. Ooh, Lord have mercy. And somebody in their own tribe who they definitely don't want to get with uh, was like, I'm going for it. You know. Mm, don't do no love spells. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Now somebody's scared. Now they're scared, you know? And there's something hidden about them. Maybe somebody is hiding or something. Now they feel like about that twin flame. I'm getting ready to get up out of this. Somebody threw you up underneath the bus, you know. But when you only rely on God, God gives you favor. But something about this person is not your friend or something. I'm getting ready to close this down, I think. Because this is exactly how I feel. Life is like a mini drama. Exactly how I feel. Y'all, it's been 2.5 hours. I'm getting ready to eat something before I eat some of these cards because I'm so hungry. I love y'all. And I thank you so very much for being with me. A personal Truman Show. Okay, okay, okay. Good. All right. Thank you so very much. And I will see everyone soon. I love y'all. Thank you.